Slimming World recipes. Yum.
I'm so happy. I'm just so happy.
What's that, Serena?
The vaccine. It's incredible. Just think, we might be getting back to normal.
Normal, whatever that is.
We'll be treading the boards again before we know it. I've got plans, and we've got a new member, Gigi.
Hi there.
Hello. How's it?
Hello.
I watched the panto. It's so nice to be with a club who are actually doing something in lockdown.
Yeah, this vaccine could be wonderful if it works out.
Oh, those clever farmers.
Did the farmers test on their flocks? I'm against animal testing.
And I'm against
That's farmers, as in pharmaceuticals.
Not farmers, as in bar black sheep.
Yeah, well, let's hope that they roll it out at a good lick. I've spent enough time in the West Wing to last the rest of my life.
Might as well get used to it. There are going to be tough tears for a while, Giles. I'll get some more logs delivered.
I'm constantly in tears here, dear.
Maybe I can get my job back again.
Well, I have to say the vaccine's really not for me.
Look, can't we just be happy? The science has won. Well, we're going to be free.
Let's not have too much premature vax-elation, Serena. It's never good to count your chickens.
I didn't know you kept chickens, Cheryl. Do you get eggs?
Are we being a bit previous, John, in thinking about doing a proper show?
I'm in. Can't wait to dress up again.
Count me in for one of the leads.
I certainly think we should start planning it.
I'm right behind you, John. Unless I'm working by then, of course.
Oh, I hope not, Alex, for our sakes. Anyway, vaccines aren't for everybody. There is an alternative view.
I'm imagining a big extravaganza to really wake us up after all this hibernation. Something with songs, choreography, costumes, big set, plenty of pizzazz.
Oklahoma.
Carousel.
Oh, Sister Act.
All about Jamie.
Hey, I saw Isadora at newsagents this week.
Who's Isadora?
She's our local dance teacher. She's totally up for it.
Must meet her.
Oh, what a lineup that will be. Those little twirly girlies in all their glitter. Oh, the sparkle, the laughter.
I used to be in a dance group when I was a young boy.
Me too. I was a twirly-whirly when I was 6.
I was 5 when I started my first show.
Well, I think the quicker they roll out this vax program, the better.
Vax to the vax. That's what they say in here. Then we can start rehearsing before Alex runs off to the circus again.
Oh, bring in the army. Line them up. Get them through PDQ. That's the way to manage an operation like this.
Some people may not be happy being ordered what to do, Giles.
Don't be ridiculous, Fatima. Who would be so stupid? It's a way out of the pandemic.
Yes, we're all in this together, Fatima.
I'd be happy to tick some people off.
Oh, you've been good at that in the past.
What do you mean?
I think he means the baked bean debacle, Serena.
I'd be happy to be a volunteer too. I just got zumped from my job.
What's that, dear?
Fired on Zoom. They didn't even speak to us individually.
Zumped. Another new word.
Oh, that's rotten.
Oh, I think it's quite good, actually. Modern.
Well,
Zumped.
let's be sensitive, Cheryl. Tamsin's lost her job.
It says that they'll be vaccinating by age. So by my reckoning, that means you're first, Cheryl, old thing.
Yes, then you, Giles. Or maybe Serena.
Well, I don't think we need to go into that level of detail right now. Is Cheryl your senior, Giles?
Oh, yes, indeed so. I was her toy boy all those years ago, wasn't I, dear? Picked her up off the shelf, I did. My wilting flower.
Hope you got a knockdown price like the bargain bunnies at Tesco's, eh?
Tristan!
Actually, he did rather well, if you must know, Tristram. I've just inherited the manor. We're the 5th generation of Montague Smythes to live here.
I bet Genevieve wasn't too pleased about that.
Ah, we follow matrilineal primogeniture. So as my sister Genevieve was out of the running. Luckily, she married well.
Didn't you say they were a blended family?
So she already had children from her first marriage?
Yes, well,
We
sort of.
don't talk about that episode, thank you.
Hang on,
Best forgotten.
does that mean that she is,
Some things are best left alone, Fatima. Let's get back to plans for John's musical, shall we?
Well, I'm thinking a few months from now should be enough time to get something big up.
We can rehearse on Zoom till we get the all clear and have all been jabbed.
what if some of us might not want the jab?
Why on earth not? Anyway, Gigi, do you have a theatre background?
As a matter of fact, Giles, I do. When I was at Charters, we had our own theatre. Such a hoot. Often got the lead. The head of drama had a soft spot for me.
So see why.
I hope to bring something to the group in my small way.
Small, big, I'm looking forward to it.
I'll help you fit in, Gigi. We'll love having you.
Well, enough about all of that. As chair, Gigi, I run the club, and as long as you abide by our very high standards, I'm sure we can find you a spot. But for now, I think we'll draw this Zoom to a close. Happy with that, everybody? You all have the date of the next meeting.
Suits me. I have my training in 15. Bye.
Why don't you and I continue in our own Zoom room, Gigi? I'd like to get more of a feel for you.
You dark horse, John. Anyway, I've got some kiss cakes to deliver before dark. They said just leave them on the step. Rats, mice, foxes, oh, bye.
Rightio, John. You must tell me about that girl, Tamsin. Nice.
Come on then, Cheryl, old thing. Let's think about dinner.
I'm quite capable of thinking on my own, Giles.
Harsh, Cheryl, is he really that bad?
Yes.
Oh, coming, dear.
That was a short session. Are you off too, Alex?
No, I've got a proposal for you. Could you give me a hand with the locum doctor?
Oh, do you mean Dr. In?
That's right. Good. You know him?
I only know him as a patient, but I really like him. I didn't feel at all uncomfortable showing him my problem, and it didn't seem to put him off either.
Oh, right. He's giving a virtual talk about the vaccines. It's called Vax Chat with Dr. Ing.
Ooh, squeeze the disease.
I'm streaming it, so you could tick off the attendees from as they come in line.
Oh yes, I kept the list from when I talked to people about their TV licenses. I've got it here. We could start then.
No, we've got privacy regulations, you know, GDPR.
Oh, is that another Boris thing? GDPR. Go, doctors, prick. Really fast? Oh, no.
Oh, Tamsin.
It hasn't got an F.
Tamsin.
Oh, sorry I'm late. Giles got the link, but I didn't.
Hello.
Oh, yes, I did.
Right, that's everyone in the doctor's Zoom room, Tasmin. I'll get him in.
He's just a locum doctor, isn't he?
Yes, his name is Dr. Ing. He's really brainy. He knows about everything.
Well, let's hope he knows about the vaccine.
Vaccine-ing. That's what we're doing.
Oh, good one, Giles.
Do you know him, Townsend?
Yes, it was when I had. Oh, never mind. Anyway, yes, we've met, sort of.
He'll be here right soon.
So is it just us lot, like a private forum?
No, love. The VAC chat's available to all, even the conspiracy theorists who are convinced Bill Gates is going to take over their minds with a microchip.
I'm all for democracy. I don't accept the government's whitewash. Everyone deserves to voice their choice.
Ah, here we go. Wow, there's over 200 people on. No vaccine hesitancy in Watson.
Ooh.
Stand by, everyone. We're in.
Welcome everyone to my VAC chat with Dr. Ing. As you know, the JCVI is setting up mass vaccination centres to support us GPs.
You know, you look a bit familiar.
We've got
I
a
think
great bunch of tools here. So I'm going to cover the details of the rollout and what that entails for each of you.
When I was in the army, you just rolled up your sleeve and had all your jabs in one go. I could administer a vaccine if needed. Not much to it, in my view.
Are you volunteering, Giles?
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Well, what's the problem? Just a little prick.
Too much information, Giles.
True, though.
So, the jabs will be administered by a host of excellent clinicians.
Oh, you're off the hook, Giles.
Good to know you're using properly appointed personnel.
And everyone needs two, a few weeks apart, before they're fully immunised.
I've got 2 arms, no problem.
Well, I'd like to thank you, Doctor, for all the hard work you're doing to get us inoculated. It's incredible.
Good old NHS.
you really remind me of a chap that. Yeah.
I can't take any credit directly, but thank you.
I'm trying to decide which one to go for.
But I'm not going to go for Pfizer. I don't trust German technology.
What about Vorsprung Dirk Technic?
What's that when it's at home?
Choice will be made for you. Right now, it's between Oxford AstraZeneca and Pfizer BioNTech, with Valneva Novavax and some others waiting.
Alneva sounds nice, doesn't it? Sort of like a plant.
Yes, the government have ordered 367 million doses. It's a big operation.
A big operation? I thought it was just a little prick.
Oh, just far silly. I like my jabs from a professional. Could you do me, Doctor?
We'll discuss that later.
Really? Really?
I've done a lot of reading about the vaccines. I could help.
To continue, even now the vaccine is in rollout. We're not safe yet. It will easily take a year.
My antivirus should be top of your list.
Key workers, I'd say. Aren't they key?
Shh. Let's listen. Please carry on, Doctor.
Oh, I've seen that. Hilarious. That Tennis Williams too. So funny.
Thank you. So, yes, first it will be the very vulnerable care home residents, their carers, the over 80s and frontline healthcare workers. Then we'll...
It's pants, isn't it?
What?
Okay.
What?
Yes, smarty pants, old panting. Remember Jeff Gorge?
Well, Ryder.
That's me, remember, Ing?
It's a long time ago.
Ryder? Why Ryder?
Oh, just a rumour, boarding school thing. You were in the top set, Roger. We all called you Smarty Pants.
So why are you called Ryder?
I fagged.
Yuck, smoking, disgusting.
Oh, no, I boarded too. We chaps together.
I never went to boarding school. I think I'd have loved it.
Sorry to interrupt, but I really have to go. I'm having a flutter for feathered friends. And if I don't go now, then I'm going to be late. And
If you have to go, Fatima, just log off. The doctor is still speaking.
People before birds. You should stay and be informed.
well, as it's not for me, I'm just going to slip away. I don't know why I came.
It's for everyone, silly. Anyway, it'll be Cheryl's age first.
I don't think we need to go into that again, dear. Settle down, Fatima. Just listen.
We'll be rolling down the years as swiftly as we can. Now, are there any questions about the vaccine itself? There is a lot of misinformation out there, but the practice website's always up to date. Please take the time to inform yourselves from a reliable source.
Okay.
Okay, right.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
And you'll find advisors advising veterans on the virus outside all the vaccination centres too.
Are there lists of people being ticked off as they're done?
Good question. Doctors' surgeries hold careful records of every immunisation given, not just this one.
Right.
This vaccination requires a double dose. So the record keeping will have to be even more stringent.
2 ticks instead of 1. Make sure there's plenty of lead in your penciling. Don't say.
Right. Well, on that note, I'm going to thank you, Dr. Ing.
Any more questions? Well, thank you for listening then. Remember, we'll contact you when it's time for your jab. Do not ring the surgery. In the meantime, stick to the rules. 2 meters, wash your hands, and stay at home.
Thank you so much, Doctor.
Hi, Smarty Pants. Tamsin, before you go,
Yes. Ryder?
that was my old nickname. Just call me Gigi, all my friends do.
Gigi, so glad you joined us.
I'd like to know more about the shows you've done.
Lovely.
Shall we meet on the green? 2 meters, of course. Maybe an outside coffee.
Oh, I'm totes up for that if you bring protection, Gigi.
Mask, hand gel, never go out with all that sexy stuff. 20 minutes, okay?
Oh, I think I need more time. We've done loads.
No, I mean, let's meet in 20.
Oh, you're so funny. 20 it is.
Tamsin's behaving strangely.
Oh, you can say that again.
She's got her mojo up, that's for sure.
Giles.
She used to find me so funny. What is it about this bloke anyway? I think he's a wrong one.
There's no competition between you and Gigi, Tristram. You're soulmates.
Yeah, Cheryl's right. You're besties. 2 peas in a pea pod.
Well, what's he got that I haven't?
I'd have thought, Tristram, that was obvious. He is quite the ladies' man.
He may bring something different to the club.
Well, I just hope it's not catching. I'm off to ice my fancies.
Toodle pip, Tristram. It'll all come out in the
Laundry. Come on, it's time for you to walk Trigger.
Oh, yes, dear. Trigger!
Nothing wrong with maintaining standards. I'm running art for kids. Now schools are closed again.
Enlist them.
Pardon, Giles?
Enlist them. The children. Discipline and purpose, I say.
Stop it, Giles. Nanny always kept us busy.
you still doing kiss cakes, Tris?
I'm trying, but I keep getting power cuts when the oven's on at the same time as the internet. Nightmare.
Hot end, everyone.
Sorry we're late, Chair.
Oh, accepted, John. We're just finding out how everyone is keeping busy.
Oh, sorry I missed that. And the vaccine meeting. I've been tidying up my tackle. And I have a new idea for you all.
Yes, he does. But Gigi, you were planning a rendezvous with our Townsend, weren't you? How did that go?
Yes, that didn't go, actually. I've actually started making gin.
Oh, I'm part of a gin club. I'd love to join one of those.
Oh, me too. Sounds fun.
No, the gin's just for me. Though I sell it to friends, only £45.
What's wrong with Gordon's?
Gordon's what, Giles?
Well, if you want to focus on making a profit, Gigi, while everyone's losing their jobs and heading for the food bank.
Chair, do you think we can get on?
Sorry. I've got to take Vi for a vaccine at 4. Let me know what happens.
It'll be minuted as always, Alex.
Order, everyone. Your proposal. We're all ears, John.
Well, as you will recall, Gigi and I went off from the last meeting to have a talk, and the exciting news.
We have decided on the next musical. Da, 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 da. You'll all be thrilled. Hamilton.
Oh, that's about the American statesman, Alexander Hamilton. Oh, and a military commander, isn't it?
Yes, that's him.
Oh, the roles are given. Oh, perfect for me. Thanks, John.
Quite so, Giles, but Gigi has stepped up to take the lead in this one. Wait till you hear his voice.
Well, I do singing. I speak the songs. It's very effective. You said so yourself.
Not so sure.
It's a stunning show with rap,
Hip hop,
power ballads,
show tunes.
Exhilarating. I'm nearly off book already.
Oh.
We don't do that sort of modern show here, do we, John?
Hear, hear, Serena. I didn't become chair to put on a hip-hop rap show in Watson. What nonsense!
How come you've cast Gigi? What about me?
And me?
Well, I've asked Aunt Candy to come along and tinkle out a few melodies for us, so you can get a bit of a feel. Ah, here she is.
Sorry, I'm late, everyone. I'll just settle while you do carry on.
Hey, Candy, I'm Gigi, the new boy.
A fact that you should remember, young man.
Order, Giles. Ooh, how are you, Candida dear?
All good, Cheryl. I got your email, John, but
Yes,
LP.
Hamilton, I knew you'd love it.
Yes, Hamilton. It's pretty technical, and to be frank, it's beyond me.
Oh, well, if you think it's too ambitious, Candy, it must be hard.
This hasn't been formally proposed. Unconstitutional, I'd say.
Seconded.
Rap. I don't think you're quite getting our group, Gigi. They tried to make us put on Hamilton. We said, no.
No.
It's just not our style in Watson.
Oh, I'm sure that once Candy's taken you through a song or two, you'll all get the gist of it. Don't panic, I'll lead you through it.
Hamilton needs a full orchestra, John. Is that the plan?
Gigi, you said this was perfect for an Amdram club, but...
Well, it's a challenge, but in a good way. Don't you want to raise the tone of the club?
Whippersnapper.
Squirt.
You're making this sound like a fait accompli, John. Where's the vote?
Such an idiot.
Don't speak to Cheryl like that, John. Being chair is very onerous.
No, I'm the idiot. I've upset you all, probably as a result of my lockdown brain. I've been rather swayed by someone's over-enthusiasm.
These things often happen when new people are allowed to muscle in.
Tell me then, Candy, what kind of musical were you thinking of?
I wasn't. That's not my role. I just tinkle the ivories.
I think we'd better think it out again.
Calm, Tristram. Does anyone have any other thoughts?
I played Maria in The Sound of Music once.
Anything but that.
We're not even out of lockdown yet. I don't see.
Let's lighten up the mood. I suggest a sing-song. You all know our standard curtain call, the Watson Warble.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Let's sing. But I can't remember all the words.
Oh, I do, Tams. Just copy me.
It's hardly difficult, Tamsin.
Thank you. I'll follow Tristram if you don't mind.
Ready all? I'll count you in. 1, 2, 3, and the Watson Players bring you another short. Ready?
Fun entertainment with a heartwarming show. The stage is set to raise the once more. Bring up the lights and give the audience roar. The leading lady and the leading man. And the starring roles as the best with Jackie, Alex, Trompe, every page. The Watson Players are on stage.
Sad presume.
Okay.
What do you think, John?
Yes.
What
not
do you think,
bad.
John?
It's reminded me what we're capable of.
Or not, as the case may be.
Well, I love that. It's what we all enjoy that's important, isn't it, John?
The Sound of Music is so well known. It'd be really easy to
Oh,
put it
drop
on.
it, Fatima. There are not enough male roles in that.
No bickering, please. Time's up. I propose you email me with your suggestions. That's what we'll do. Don't forget to copy in John.
Oh, yes. Yeah, good idea.
Right.
Good idea. We'll do. Yeah.
Will do.
Well, you know my thoughts. I'll just leave it on the table and wish you all good luck.
Well, that was an abrupt departure. Whoops.
Maybe bitten off more than he can chew with us.
Right, we're ditching Hamilton and we'll vote next time. Thank you for coming along to our scratch rehearsal, Candida.
It's Candy, actually. It's always lovely to play for you all.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
Thank you, Candy.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Candy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Back to the drawing board then, John.
As Mr. Shakespeare said, music oft hath such a charm. I'll have to put my mind to something more suitable. Ah, pity, pity me.
No, sorry.
Yes, that's right. V's had a shot. She's delighted.
Oh, we have too, haven't we, dear?
Yes, as vulnerables, we were brought forward.
Not strictly, dear. It was our age group. Bit sore this morning.
Man up, Giles. It's only a tiny prick.
Too much information, Cheryl.
I think you look great for your age.
Really?
What was it like?
Well, not a problem for me, thank you. Though I have noticed the ends of my hair have gone frizzy. Do you think that's a coincidence?
How's the frizziness your end, Giles?
It's funny. I've developed a craving for licorice, just like when I was pregnant.
Have you been done to, Serena?
Yes, just the other day. Do you think there are side effects?
The virus is uncharted water, if you bother to read about it.
You know, I have become very fond of the aroma of Trigger's paws. Who would have thought?
Grand. That it's all free though, eh?
No, it's not strictly free. I mean, they're spending 6 billion quid to develop and procure vaccines.
I mean, it's free to us, John.
Dr. Ring explained all that in the meeting.
I know, but I think
Good old NHS. Marvellous. Just marvellous.
So, shall we get to business?
Yes.
Right,
yes,
right. Do
yes.
you all remember the competition Simon spoke of when we were doing the panto?
Oh, yes, did it come to anything?
We are shortlisted.
I remember saying he wanted to enter.
Tristram, recognition would be nice. We've been at the cutting edge of the coalface since lockdown.
The rehearsed readings.
The radio plays.
dreaming the Maharaja's man.
A virtual panto. Well done, us.
And to Alex, who's made so much of this possible.
Yes.
Well done.
Hooray.
Bravo. Bravo.
Oh, we're now give over.
We should give you the clap too, John, for putting on Simon's panto. He's won before, hasn't he?
He has. That's why I was quite delighted to be cast as Snow White. What categories are we up for?
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's see. Best costumes, best actor, best comedy moment, best director.
I reckon it'll be Giles as the narrator for the best actor. They're bound to overlook the dwarves.
I think the costumes were superb, so imaginative, so colourful. I made them.
Best comedy moment has to be when your stepmother's cackle turned into a full-blown coughing fit, Cheryl. Just hilarious.
I wasn't coughing, Alex. I was in character, wasn't I, John?
Maybe you'll scoop Best Director, Fairy King. A panto in lockdown is no mean feat.
Shh, everyone, it's starting.
The results are out and the casts are excited. Our first category, Best Actor, goes to an exceptionally talented...
What? Alex, can you do something?
Yes, Alex, come on.
Did they say,
whose interpretation of...
God, is it Paul Radar, Alex?
In us.
Nor me.
That's typical. I hate technology.
exceptionally moving throughout the whole performance.
Here we go.
And I'm proud to announce the best actor is...